Jackson, come. Come to mommy.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here to celebrate these two awesome people. We come together to celebrate the joining of Braydon and Elena Michalski. My name is Riley McGee, and Braydon and Elena are two of my closest friends. They asked me to do this ceremony after a few more qualified options fell through, and I'm really honored to be standing here today. It's pretty cool. So, just a couple stories to share my relationship with both of them. I've known Bray for most of my life. We've always been friends, but we didn't become really close until college. Bray's one of the most loving, understanding, and loyal people that I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. And when Bray was a junior and I was a freshman, we were both on the basketball team at CSU Pueblo. I soon decided that I was done playing basketball and was pretty much burnt out. After deciding to leave the team, I didn't know whether Bray would understand or if he'd be upset with me for quitting. I saw him on my way to class the first day back on campus, and he walked right up to me and gave me a big hug and told me that he loved me. I can't tell you how much that meant to me in that moment, and I definitely can't tell you how lucky we all are to have a man like Braydon as our friend. I met Elena that same year. She was a freshman on the volleyball team as well, and we'd see each other coming and going from 6 a.m. workouts in the morning. I didn't really get to know her very well until Bray told me that they'd begun dating. By this time, Bray and I were getting ready to move in together with our other buddy, Kieran, it's Bray's cousin. Elena would spend a lot of time over at our place, and we all became pretty close, mostly because, unlike a lot of other women, Elena could handle the constant supply of bad jokes and testosterone that our apartment had. The next year, Braydon moved back home to Alaska, and he left me and Elena in Pueblo. We would continue to get drinks, or she'd help me pass my economics class. Either way, we always stayed in contact. Eventually, Bray came back, and what was meant to be finally came together. They got engaged, they bought a house, and every young couple's dream, they had 4 of their close friends move into that house with them. This couple means a lot to me. Braydon, you're my brother, and you've helped me through some of the toughest times of my life, and you haven't even thought twice about it. Elena, you opened your home to me, and you've also been there as a friend more times than I can count. I love you guys, and I cannot wait to watch you live a wonderful life together. I have a few readings that I came across that reminded me of Braydon and Elena and how special they are and how much they mean to each other. Bo Taplin wrote in his poem, Buried Light, "Home is not where you're from, it's where you belong. Some of us travel the whole world to find it, others find it in a person." Next, a poem by Hilary T. Smith called Wild Awake. People are like cities. We all have alleys and gardens and secret rooftops and places where daisies sprout between the sidewalk cracks. But most of the time, all we let people see is a postcard glimpse of a skyline or a polished square. Love lets you find those hidden places in another person, even the ones they didn't know were there, even the ones they wouldn't have thought to call beautiful themselves. Braydon and Elena, I believe that you guys have found these special moments and qualities in each other, and we're all just so lucky to know you and be here on this special day. So next we introduce the unifying sand ceremony. So you guys will move over here. So Elena and Braydon, today you're making a lasting commitment to share for the rest of your lives. That commitment is symbolized through the pouring of these 2 individual containers of sand, each representing you in part and your life together. Each of you comes to this, you guys can tell I'm a little bit nervous. Each of you comes to this relationship with unique strengths, vulnerabilities, and histories. As individuals, you're beautiful people all on your own, yet when the 2 of you are blended together, you form something even more beautiful. Those strengths can blossom, those vulnerabilities can be cared for, and those people can soar. I gotta clear.
It's my first time.
All right, so as we all know, marriage is a free and voluntary commitment. Before you say your vows to one another, please affirm your intention. Elena, do you come here freely and without reservation to give yourself in marriage to Braydon? Braydon, do you come here freely and without reservation to give yourself in marriage to Elena? Thank you. Please exchange the vows you have prepared for each other.
Braydon, I vow to always make you feel special and like you are the only person in the world that matters. You are my one and only, and I vow to make you feel priceless every day. I strive to show the world how spectacular you are, because from my eyes, you are remarkable. I vow to be loving, joyful, peaceful, forbearing, kind, good, and understanding throughout all of our endeavors. You are my inspiration for being kind and generous every day, and I aspire to be more like you. You are my best friend, and I vow to always be your best friend and your biggest supporter. I vow to encourage your compassion, because that is what makes you unique and wonderful. I vow to help shoulder our challenges, for there is nothing we cannot face if we face it together. I vow to you perfect love and perfect trust, for one lifetime with you could never be enough. I vow to treat you with the respect and love you deserve. This is my sacred vow to you, and I will forever cherish our everlasting love.
Live to read now?
There we go. Elena, over the last 5 years, you have given me more love, more trust, more confidence. I have a hard time talking.
Great job.
More love, more trust, and more confidence than any one man deserves. I am forever grateful for your kindness and patience. Want to tag in, buddy? I know, it's the cursive, man. It's hard to read. I know I can be hard to deal with on occasion, and a little bit stubborn to say the least. You never once held against me. When I decided to move back to Alaska, and you always had faith that I would figure it out, and here we are. Halfway. We'll redo these for the video, Sean. You have never thought about giving up on me, even when I know that would have been the easier path. You have helped me grow and learn about myself, as well as what it means to be a true partner and to love unconditionally. I should have put this stuff in the beginning. Now that I'm reading through it a little bit better. I promise to always be by your side and to support you in whatever it is you decide to do, even if I think we already have enough pictures hung up around the house. You are the woman that I want to experience this life with and to start a family with. And I promise to love you forever and always.
So now is the exchange of the rings and the repetition of vows. So Dane, please give me the rings. The ring is a symbol of love's unbroken circle. Love has no beginning and no end. So Braydon, please repeat after me. I, Braydon, take you, Elena, to be my wife.
I, Braydon, take you, Elena, to be my wife. I can project now.
To have and to hold in sickness and in health.
To have and to hold in sickness and in health.
For richer or poorer, in joy and in sorrow.
For richer, poorer, in joy and in sorrow.
I promise my love to you.
I promise my love.
I will cherish and honor you all the days of my life.
I will cherish and honor you all the days of my life.
Please take this ring as a symbol of my love.
Take this ring as a symbol of my love.
All right, you're up. Elena, please repeat after me. I, Elena, take you, Braydon, to be my husband.
I, Elena, take you, Braydon, to be my husband.
To have and to hold in sickness and in health.
To have and to hold in sickness and in health.
For richer or poorer, in joy and in sorrow.
For richer or poorer, in joy and in sorrow.
I promise my love to you.
I promise my love.
I will cherish and honor you all the days of my life.
I will cherish and honor you all the days of my life.
Please take this ring as a symbol of my love.
Please take this ring as a symbol of my love.
Braydon and Elena, the vows you've just taken mean far more than words can say. We consecrate this couple in their love for one another. Braydon and Elena, by the power of your love and the promises you have made, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. And now to all friends and family who've gathered here to celebrate, it's my greatest pleasure to introduce you, Braydon and Elena Kuiper, as husband and wife. So the wedding party and immediate family are going to stay down to take pictures. Everyone else just head up and enjoy the reception. Get yourself a few drinks. All right.